really streaming lately. I've been busy with some other things, and more specifically, I've been doing a lot of programming and just kind of off camera, and it's been going pretty well. I want to turn down the desktop audio. It's kind of loud. There we go. I think I had the music too loud. So I've been working on a new release of Tin, which is the package manager that I've been developing, and I'm pretty close to releasing it, so I thought I'd do this stream while I kind of polish things up, write all like the tests and everything, and release it. So that's what I'm doing. And Tin also has, I've been adding a lot of other packages to Tin, so it's got a decent library now of packages that you can install. And there'll be more in the future. Okay, where was I yesterday? Okay, first of all, I want to change this. I want this to be version and repo. This is the command in Tin to get information from Tin, and I was messing around with it, and it's going to be a little bit like backwards non-compatible, especially with the auto option, but the syntax will be more consistent, which will help, and it will be in the same vein as Tin exists, so as well. So I think I'll have it like that. So you can have an optional -tin or -auto to see if a package with a version and optionally from a specific repository is available. So let's do the exists one first. So let's see here. So default here, we're going to say set exists tin, then exists tin args, set exists auto, then exists tin args, or auto. Or I can just go return expression. There we go. Oops. Okay, this would be tin exists name version repo. So take that out. We have name version repo. we go. Okay, it's getting a little more. It's a little more complicated for the auto version here. So 10, the 1010, the 10 database is all of the instructions, Tcl install instructions, Tcl installation, that's what 10 means, for a package. So if I'm asking for if I'm asking for, like, if it exists in 10, then I'm asking for have the instructions actually been directly added. And then if I'm asking if it exists in the auto like database, then that's for like instructions for fetching things from a GitHub database or from a GitHub repository. So and then if I'm not specifying 10 or auto, then I am saying, hey, is it in either, basically. Okay. Then my get remove options here don't say for a version. That's fine, because this whole syntax is different. But it's more in line with this, because I have repo file, version repo, but then exists will specify for the version. So like I'm saying, hey, is there an option for this? And get will be very similar as well. Okay. So this part is pretty straightforward. Here's where it gets more complicated. I'm going to use a filter. Hold on. Like a filter with a script here. So the dictionary will be actually this is just for the exists one, so it'd be like dict for repo file. Oh, first I would say if okay, handle just a basic case here. I know what I can do here. I can say set yeah. Set results sub dictionary. Perfect. I almost think that I should just have the exists thing just be a subset of a subset of dict get and just make it pretty simple. Because I'm already going to be going through and checking. Yeah, I should just focus on this one. So this should be version. Oof. There we go. Hello. Beautiful. Right. I'm almost thinking that this should be the same as it was before. And then just do this. Try not to break any backwards compatibility with the previous ones, so it would make sense if the get command mirrored the add and remove commands. But then the exists command, that one is more along the lines of checking to see if a package is available, if it exists. And that would make more sense to check for like existing for installation versus this is more of like a utility for utility for like introspection. Hello. Welcome. If you're new here, I haven't been streaming lately, but I was streaming for a while there, and I'm working on a package that makes sharing and installing packages for Tcl, which is this programming language I like, a lot easier. So it works with GitHub, and the nice thing about it is that you could have your own version of it, and you could create your own hierarchy and like ecosystem of packages that are all dependent on one another. And so that's the kind of what I'm doing, and I'm just kind of polishing up some features here for the latest release. So I've been working on it for the last few days here, and I think it's getting close to being releasable. So I'm planning on releasing it during this stream. Let's see here. Okay. So it's get and then exists here. What I could do is I could just do if get args or just return expression. Hello, welcome. How you doing? There we go, it's a good reuse of code. Pretty good actually. I just had coffee this morning with somebody, talk about some ideas that I got, and so it was really positive. So I'm in the USA. I'm in like Chicago area. What about you? I get people on my channel from all over the world. It's kind of cool. So, and if you don't want to share, you don't have to share. So, are you a coder at all? Do you like to program? Oh, my good chess games. Welcome. Oh, Turkey. Okay, cool. Turkey's. Actually. Oh, okay, OpenSees Spy. Yeah, OpenSees Spy is pretty good. Speaking of Turkey, there we go. There's my coffee coaster, Istanbul. So, drinking coffee here and had it on my coaster. So, çok güzel. I'm not Turkish, but I have a family member who spent some time in Turkey. So, Spain. Çok güzel, yeah. That's the only thing I know. I don't know anything more. Oh, and merhaba. That's about it. No, I have not been to Turkey. Although I have I've heard it's beautiful there, so I would love to visit sometime. And from Spain, are you? You said you came from Spain. Are you in Spain, Luis? Oh, sorry, my goodness, my good chess games. I got distracted by talking about Turkey there. Recorder L range. It's not recording the number of elements I am defining in recorder. Can you tell me why it's happening? Yeah. So L range. Let's see here. Let me refresh my memory here. I'm gonna jump into some OpenSees stuff. See if the OpenSees wiki is functioning. I know it was down for a little bit, so I'll pull it over here. Let's see here. Wait, hold on. You're probably doing the element recorder L range. It's not recording the number of elements I'm defining in recorder. So L range. Oh, okay, sweet. I appreciate my followers. I know I have kind of a niche. I have niche content, so I know that every single follower, for the most part, are like people who actually follow my content. So I'm not concerned about the big numbers. I like to work with people who are curious and want to like really improve things. So that's what I care about. Quarter. Okay, L range. Okay, so the way it works is it's not going to be your L range. It's not going to be 41,225 elements. It's going to be all of the element tags from element tag 1 to that. Does that make sense? So you should get. It depends on what your model is. So I would print out all your node numbers by doing like get node tags and see which ones you have, and then it should, in your output file, it should correspond to all of the nodes ranging from 1 to 4125225. What you could do also, if you were curious, you could switch it from dash file to dash XML, and then do an XML file, and that will print out a specially formatted file where it'll tell you all of the nodes or all of the elements that you're outputting. So you'll be able to know which columns correspond to which elements. So the XML file format is not as easy to like post-process. Well, it can be. You can like write something to process it. There's like XML processors, but are my live videos a complete list? Like my when I went live. My videos on my channel, I'm gonna be putting on a lot more content. Are you recording? No, I'm not recording all my work. I haven't been streaming for a couple weeks because I've just had a lot of things going on, but I've released like 4 or 5 packages off camera. So I just released one for running incremental dynamic analyses. Direct videos, live videos. I don't think I understand. Might be lost in translation there. My good chess game. So did that answer your question about the recorder thing? who's quad element and beam column element. Quad, like talking about like quad, like the like plates and shells. Um, I do know like there's like meshing commands in OpenSees that like automatically create elements. But for the most part, you define the element tags directly, so you should know which elements are which. So I would recommend switching the dash file to dash XML and changing it to a .xml file. Run your analysis, open up the XML file, and take a look. It'll tell you like exactly which elements it recorded. So, but then if long videos transmitted or something like a series, yeah. Hold on, I need to go over to the chat here. Looking at my good chess games, looking at your form, your syntax there. It says material 1 stress, so typically for that, when you have like material 1 stress, that I don't think that's going to apply to beam column elements. I'm pretty sure that's only going to apply to like trusses and maybe some other elements as well. Because like it, like if you have a beam column element, you'd want like local forces or something like that, or global forces. If it was just like elastic beam column, but then if it was like a fiber section, you'd specify the section and then the fibers and stuff. The material like thing at the end, that's usually for like trusses or similar elements. So again, just run that thing with the .xml and then see what you get. Okay, I need to get back to this really quick, but I am still going to be answering questions or anything. If you have any questions about programming or OpenSees or anything, just feel free to drop them in the chat. Okay, so for the exists, I'm just going to leverage my existing command to check to see if it returns blank for 10 get. Otherwise, for 10 exists with auto, this is going to be a little bit trickier. Here I am going to say, okay, so here I'm going to say args, args, L range 0, 1, and alrighty. Beautiful. Gears are turning in my head. I might want to nest another command here. Oh no, the tin packages, that one already has like a glob pattern, so I'm not going to mess with that. just do like that. This is a command that I'm adding to it to check to see if it exists. So I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of this command is. Like, if I am on the command line, I want to see if something's available. Well, I already have the tin available command. I'm wondering if I even need this command at all. Because I think I already have this one. Yeah, I already have this one. So that's the names and the package requirements. I don't think I need this 10 exists command. I think this might just be redundant. I'm going to take it out for now. Because you can get the same information from 10 get. Okay. Sometimes you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. All right. Try to make it as simple as possible. Okay, so that's all consistent. Good. Maybe I could say if available name args. Cannot uninstall. Name args not available. There, I think that's more consistent. Ah. Auto10 if cool. Let's move this. Down to 10 packages, 10 versions. Let's do 10 get to still wondering if I should specify like a version or something like that. I guess I could add it later because I could check to see if that argument is like dash version or something like that. So I think it's fine. I can fix it later if I want to do that. I think the syntax is okay to be just to start. Yeah, this will be fine. Okay, so 10 versions, 10 available. I think I do want to have this up here after 10 remove. I'll create a section here. Fetching. Fetch. exists out. Okay. I'm just organizing this to make it easier for myself. Packages. I don't want to have this all option. Perfect. Oh shoot. Oh, this ain't right. Perfect. Oops, where did I go? Ah, down here. Let's args 10 packages dash 10 pattern. Okay. Same for this one. And then this is auto 10. Auto default. This will just be there we go. Um, I think that's good. Okay, let's check the logic on this. So for the packages, we have tin packages pattern, or we have -10 or -auto. So by itself, it'll get both the packages that are in tin and auto. But if you can specify if you only get it from tin or from auto. So if there's no arguments, it just returns the keys from merging tin and auto together. Otherwise, it switches for the first argument. If it's -10, then I know that it's tin packages -10 optional pattern. So if there's one argument, it's just tin packages -10. And then if there's two, then it's tin and then with a pattern. And then otherwise it'll return an error saying the wrong arguments. And then here we have tin packages auto. That'll get the auto packages. And then otherwise tin packages pattern. That'd be if you specified a pattern. And there it'll throw, if the number of arguments is not 1, then it'll throw this one error. So, which that's like kind of the default syntax. Cool. That looks good to me. Versions will return the versions available in tin, not in the auto configuration. And then available will also, if auto fetch is on, it'll fetch. So you can check to see if one's available, and then it'll return the version. So this will return a list without fetching, and this will return a single version with fetching if auto fetch is on. Oh wait, why do I... Oh, okay, select versions, 10 versions. Okay, good, good. And then tin installed. Checks to see if it's installed on your computer. Tin forget, just forgets the package. Tin install. Check to see if it's I can replace this with tin get tin name version. So then I don't have to have this variable in here, trying to reduce the number of times I'm actually calling and accessing the internal variables. Depend, that looks good. Uninstall, checks to see if it's available, which will fetch if necessary if auto fetch is on. Check will check for available upgrades for a package. It'll check if it's upgradable, and then it'll return upgrade dictionary. I thought I had changed that to be I thought I changed that. Maybe. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, it's just supposed to be just a list. And that should just be old and new. No dot dot dot. Old, new, return, list, old, new. And then this should be not name old new, it should just be old new. And then if the list if L length upgrade is greater than 0, then we're going to go upgrade. Yep. I swore that I worked on this before. Maybe I lost the progress somehow. That's annoying. Huh. Oh well. So let's say if name equals all, else name index x 0. Okay. I have to have the same, I'm in the same format here. Beautiful. A single package. Multiple packages. And result of okay, cool. So this package, this command in the package allows you to upgrade packages directly from GitHub. So it'll upgrade your Tcl installation from people's releases. So as long as everyone that's in the tin ecosystem is following semantic versioning, then you should be able to do this without even breaking anything in your code. So I am reusing some code here. I have the tin check command, which checks for available packages, checks for upgradable packages, and will give you a list of the old to new package versions. And then upgrade has the same exact syntax, but it will then upgrade them. So you could check and then you could upgrade if you wanted. Okay. Import, this is all good. Require, make directory, bake, and then all of the internal commands handle all the version logic and indexing and all that stuff. Fun, fun, fun. Add, remove. So that's how you add things to it. Make sure that the package name is validated and the version number is normalized. It normalizes package requirements. Remove. Remove allows you to remove multiple packages. Otherwise, you can remove very specific entries. Clear will clear everything. Save. We'll write all the tin add and tin remove commands in the user file. Tin reset will reset to the user tin list file or just the regular tin list file. The default option of soft reset. auto changes the auto fetch setting. Fetch will fetch, which also has almost the same syntax as the check and upgrade. It's one character too long. Okay. 10 packages, 10 auto, 10 versions, 10 available, 10 installed. I think I'm good here. Let's need to upgrade the documentation. Let's see here. Okay, this needs to go back to what it was before. This is gonna be, I could just go to my GitHub here and pull it up from the current release. Let's see here. And Git. Okay, just gonna copy this over. So I was messing with some things, but ideally you don't want to change things that break backwards compatibility. So I'm trying not to do that. This is pretty straightforward. 10 get, 10, and I'll have these options here. 10 option to query 10 package default. Perfect. And then it's good enough for an example. 10 packages pattern. I could take 10 exists out because I'm not doing that anymore. Unless if I just made exists just I'm just going to leave it for now. Take this out. Name of package to search for, that's not relevant. the fetch command here. Fetch. Returns list of versions fetched, or dictionary of package names and versions. So that does a list of versions, otherwise it'll create a, there we go. I had changed it there, but not in check. There we go. Actually, this 10 installed thing. Yeah, I should still protect against an infinite loop here. Alright, so version is blank, continue, it's not installed. Look at the maximum major version number. Upgrade, check the upgrade list. Wonderful. That's I'm going to commit these changes. Removed exists command converted get to prior state, reorganized, factored, let's see. Install now uses tin available instead of tin exists. Sure. Converted documentation for get to get. Okay. Now I need to focus on the tests. Oh boy. part of that includes getting the test stuff from the current release and reverting some of those. Because I was being silly. These ones are here. Okay. One I can always add later, but I do not want to deal with it at the moment. Okay, versions, packages, uninstall, installed. I'm missing a bunch of stuff here. Ah, this needs to be removed too. Oh. There we go. There's a little bit of backwards compatibility breaking, but nothing too crazy. Okay, I'm gonna try running the test. And did not work. Errors everywhere. To be expected. Having it work the first time is almost impossible. Can't read auto. Ah, that's because of tin get. Here, this should be auto 10, and that would have broken everything, so. Alright, let's try this again. Well, it passed 5 more tests, so let's see what else is causing the hang up. Can't read 1010. up level 1 script, 10 save, 10 save. Huh. I thought I had fixed this. Huh? Wait, up level 1. Ah. That had to do with my changing variables. 37. Another one passed, it looks like. Okay, so that has to do with my test. It should be more explicit. Run that. Passed. Another one passed. Good. 10 get foo. Missing value to go with keys. 10 get line 16. Oh. Be returned too. Okay, good. That should fix quite a few problems. Yep, fixed a lot of problems. I'm still getting a bunch of errors, but up to 27 pass test. Probably has to do with the 10 versions. Ah, it's because it's not sorted. That's because I changed it so that it's no longer sorted. Maybe I need an option for sorted. Sort. RD10 bsort. create a private procedure called sort versions. Yeah, if I have like a sort versions command here, then I can use that in my tests. Sort versions, mode increasing. I'll just do it like that. This is just lsort package v compare versions. Sort versions in increasing order using package v compare. Oh, I got negative viewers. Happens sometimes. Okay, so then this would be L reverse sort versions. Just do like that. And then just do L reverse versions. Oops. Beautiful. Cool. Now what I can do is each time I do tin versions, I can do tin sort versions, tin versions. Place, find next. Fixed those problems. Okay, past 28, so we're only 9 tests to fix. Uninstall. Here's where I can use the tin test or the tin sort versions. It's not going to fix it though. Oh. 10 available. If 10 available equals blank. Or I can do is available actually. If is available in requirements like that. Package is available for install, cannot uninstall non-tin packages. Okay. That should fix quite a bit. And it fixed 2 of them. Getting there. Can't read name with an upgrade. Okay. Upgrade. Set name index args 0. This is tin upgrade name reps. Upgrade all names. Let's copy it here. Okay. Okay, still a couple of failed tests, not too many. Let's check the first one here. Oh, 10 fetch. Got. I should have backwards compatibility for 10 fetch. Args is equal to 0. Return in fetch all. No args case. So here we're going to go. think I just do. That simplifies things. 10 fetch all. Packages auto. All right. Does this even exist in here? No. Okay, let's try this again. So far, so good. And the last one, which I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah. That has to be this. And so now everything should pass. Oh. Speed 10. Why don't I just do 10 packages auto? And then here it'll be 10 get auto name. There we go. Same here. 10 packages 10. 10 get 10. Oh. Huh? How do those tests fail? Hold on. I didn't change anything. Okay. I'm gonna run it again, just to make sure. That was odd. Okay, that must have just been a fluke. It wasn't like anything crucial. So, all right. Update everything. Data tests to reflect the syntax. Bug fixes. And added sort versions for testing and also sort version. Something changed there. Oh, 10 packages, 10. There we go. Let's try building this again. Wonderful. Everything passed. And let's update that. Okay, run this. This needs to go away. This is just remove name. And remove. It's a little bit of breaking of backwards compatibility, but nothing super severe. Package name. And take a quick break. Alright, I'm back. Let's see here. So I am making sure the syntax, the documentation is all good to go. These are all the packages that I have available. Let's see here. There's a tin add option. And then I explain how it's kind of verbose. I add the specify the tin add auto command. I give more detailed instructions on how to configure your packages and repositories. Tin fetch fetches I have some backwards compatibility with tin fetch with no -all, but I'm not going to include that in here because that'll be defunct. So I'll get there. Removing, you can remove packages. Oh, I want to make this up here. So the tin list can be saved. Yep. All packages in the tin list can be queried with that. Versions get good. Good. Check and upgrade are all like appropriate. Oh, check and upgrade should also have error control for this. Let's see. It does have this one. Does that have that for upgrade? It does not. Okay. That way it'll provide the correct syntax argument or the syntax error for tin check. Good. And then I'll just do this to make sure that the error gets passed properly. And then upgrades, tin check, name, requirements. That way when it passes the error, it'll be like Hey, the error was in tin upgrade, not in tin check. Okay, make sure that still works. Everything looks good so far. Everything passed. I'm just blowing up my GitHub because I'm using a test repository to do all like the clones and everything. So like that repository has a ridiculous number of clones. I hope it's not like artificially inflating my numbers or anything. I don't want to like be. I'm not like trying to game the system. I hope like GitHub doesn't be like, hey, you have too many clones or something. I don't know. Okay. This would be proper error message for tin upgrade. And then I'll just commit that file separately. Okay. I think I want to update how I'm doing this. I'm going to do exact version package version optionally exact. Option for exact. Let's try that. I think I want to do that. Or I can just take that out. There we go. That cleans it up a lot. Save, run that. Okay, I want to make sure that this is consistent with the syntax in the code. Like the code documentation. So we have tin add. -tin name version repo tag file. Name version repo tag file. Name version repo tag file. Good. -auto is name repo file, and then version arguments. Name repo file and version arguments. Good. Name repo file requirement. And then fetching and auto fetching. Auto toggle if it's the length of the args is greater than 1. Oh, ooh, bug. I should have a test in there for that. I don't have any test for auto fetch. In test 10. Remove 10 packages 10 auto fetch. Set 1 test 10 auto fetch 2 body set. So query the state of auto fetch. Default turn off auto fetch and check if package is available. Turn auto off, and then we're going to go in available. 10 test. Remove 10 test. Result should be 0, and then fetch 3, turn on, auto fetch 10, auto on. Auto fetch 3. Let's try that. Ah. It didn't like that. Why? String is Boolean. I thought on and off were valid Booleans. Hold on. String is Boolean. Ah. Is my logic wrong? Hold on. If huh? Wait. Wrong number of... Oh! Turn. There's a bug. I forgot to do it for turn. And that is why we make tests. Oh. Salt should be blank there, and then we're gonna go the result should be 1.1 for this. There we go. Forty tests. Is there anything else I need to make a test for? I checked to see if fetch worked with, if auto fetch worked or not, so that's good. Okay. Code fix. Turn auto. Okay, going back to 10 here. I was on 10 auto. Remove. Name 10 version repo, name repo file, package name, oh, list of package names, this goes away. I can just go package name. Version repo file, 10 clear, clears the 10. Save, reset, soft or hard, get -10 name version repo auto name repo file, I'm gonna move this above here. Okay. Packages, pattern in auto. I should put this above. Same here. Then we have versions, name and requirements, available name requirements. Let's see, installed and forget, name and version requirements, and forget just, oh, this should be args. Okay. And then we have install, package name, package version requirements, same with depend, and uninstall. Uninstall will ensure that it's available first, and then it will check if it's installed. If it's not installed, it'll just return. It does throw an error if it's not available, to let you know that, hey, you can't uninstall this package. Upgrading, you have 10 check. 10 check. You have the option for dash all. I wonder if I should, hold on. I do need the names thing because, yeah, okay, I do need that. Because if I just had it be an optional list of names, then the default would be no packages, and I don't want that. Import dash force patterns from name requirements as namespace. Tim import patterns from name exact version or requirements as namespace. That's all good. I already checked those. Intent requires the same. Didn't make directory. Base optional for a base directory. Okay, bake source target config or that option. And that's, I already tested that. Cool. Need to run build again to update all of the files. Good. Run this one more time just to update the PDF. Good to go. Updated comments. And then updated documentation, docs, push origin. All right, now I need to check to make sure the README file's all good. And the install file. Yep, the install file's good. The README file, package upgrade, that's all good. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna move this up here. Yeah, whatever, I'll keep that. Yeah, nothing needs to change there. Okay, so if I do sh, and then if I do package require 10, I have 0.6. If I go 10 check all, okay, I have no upgrades. 10 packages, 10 packages auto, 10 packages 10. Wait a minute. It should have fetched, I think. I just need to make sure I understand my own code. 10 check. Checks if it's upgradable. Is available. if it's added. Okay, something's broken here. Because 10 check all should have fetched. This auto is on. Check sees if it's upgradable. If it's not installed, so 10 import flytrap. Flytrap body 10 check all for 1. Okay. Oh. Oops. Set args L range args 1 and okay. Close out of there. Bug fix off by 1. Now, let's try this again. This is all the packages have. Packages that are just that are available immediately, none. But there are ones in auto. So for example, if I did 10 fetch flytrap, then it would fetch those, and if I did 10 packages 10, it would be flytrap. 10 versions, 10 flytrap. Oh, 10 versions flytrap. There we go. And I get that. Now if I do 10 check all, packages 10, it checked all, it fetched everything. But there's no updates available. Let's say if I uninstalled something, so like 10 uninstall flytrap. Oh wait, 10 or package versions flytrap. Okay, if I uninstall the most recent version, tin uninstall flytrap 0.1.1. Now if I go tin check all, which will take a second, there is an update available from flytrap 0.1 to 0.1.1. So I could go tin upgrade flytrap. And it upgrades flytrap. So now if I go package versions flytrap, I only have the most recent version. I could install the other version, tin install flytrap exact 0.1, and now I have that one installed. So if I go package versions flytrap, I have both those versions. I don't want that though, so I'm gonna go tin uninstall flytrap 0.1 exact 0.1. Yeah. So now if I go tin import flytrap, it imports 0.1.1. Works pretty well. Okay. All right. I'm going to run this one more time just to make sure, but I don't think I changed anything, so. And I can always release a patch if there's like a typo or something. Not a big deal. And create a pull request. Version 0.6 updates. Upgrade now works better. It's a lot of changes actually. Mostly backwards compatible. Better behavior with upgrade. Merge. Delete the branch. A lot of code changed. Releases. Make sure everything looks right. Draft a new release. Version 0.6. V 0.6. Generate release notes. Yeah. All right. All right. Full documentation. If it'll load. This was This was a lot. But hey, it's done now. And you also, for Windows users, I provide just a batch file that you can easily run if you load it. And it's so easy to upgrade now. It's so easy. This update took a while. But the great thing about it is that the whole part of it with upgrading is way better now. Before I was like going to like the last version number in the version and then looking for something that's above that, but now I built into the like framework of tin, like the back end to the back end. I built in a feature where you can specify a minimum version number, because the version matching in Tcl is by default it's minimum inclusive. So it's like if you say, hey, I want version 1.1, it'll do version 1.1 and anything bigger. But if I'm saying I want something that's not version 1.1 and larger, then there is no syntax within the normal like version v satisfies command in Tcl. So you have to use like the version matching command as well. So I built that in, and then I also baked it in there where you can turn on or off auto fetching. So by default, it will automatically fetch and like pull using get ls remote when it can't find the package version that you're looking for. So similar to how the package unknown command works in Tcl, when it looks for the package in the package database that's not there, it will run the package unknown script. This will call fetch. We'll call tin fetch and try to pull entries from GitHub on the fly and then add them to the database. So, and you can save those. You can save it for future sessions so you don't have to keep fetching. So you can like fetch all, and then you can go tin save, and the next time you open it up, it won't have to fetch every single time. Basically, it's a lot, but this now can be used to automate so much of software development. And I try to make tools that are very flexible and easily modified. With tin, you can fork my repository. You can make your own tin ecosystem. Or you can even use mine and then just install it and then like clear tin and reset it. You can like clear everything except for, I wouldn't recommend removing tin from tin, but you can do it. You can remove tin from the list of available packages. You can also tin can uninstall itself. Like, there's a lot you can do with tin. And I've put this together over the last like 2 months so that I can finally release all my code in a way that is easy for people to to access. I mean, as long as you're comfortable with command line. But you could use this as a backend and create a user interface. So I haven't released version 1.0 yet because I'm as I'm releasing all my other code, I'm kind of using it as my test case to see how this works and how the syntax feels. But eventually, I'll be releasing version 1.0. I don't know when, but I don't know. I'm still working out the kinks. This minor version release really works out the kinks as far as upgrading goes. Where let's say if you had a version, it had something installed on your computer, you just pull up, you do package require 10, now you have 10. And then you like 10, upgrade, and then you pick a package name. Well, it'll check to see what's installed. If it's not installed, it'll just return because it's not installed. You can't upgrade something that's not installed. And then if it isn't installed, it'll check to see if it's upgradable. By upgradable, it means that it will check to see and try to select a package version from the TIN database that is greater than the existing one and within the major version. So it doesn't allow you to do a major version upgrade. That's just a separate install. You have to review a major version update. Like you want to keep the previous version for existing code. But within a major version of a software, you should be able to just continually upgrade. Yeah. Anywho. I'm pretty happy with this. So 10.0.6 is available for download. Some yelling going on. And I think that's going to be where I end the stream for right now. So I know decent number of people tuned in today, which was fun. So thank you for everyone who tuned in. And if you try out 10, feel free to let me know how it works for you. And I'm really trying to create something that is for the community. And if you want to create and share your own code and have it be included in the whole structure of like the ecosystem of TIN, go for it. I'm building like this tree of dependencies. I'm trying not to have too many dependencies, but yeah, I'm kind of trying to do a distributed like hierarchy of code that is not dependent upon like something like Tcl. Tcl is great, and there's a lot of great packages in there, and maybe I should like specify that. I don't know. I need to find a way to link up TIN with Tcl, but I think that's something for another day. But Tcl is the standard library of packages that are supported by the Tcl core, and with any like major Tcl installation, it'll have Tcl. But this allows you to kind of freely build packages and dependencies. So this is really oriented towards like research, I think. That's kind of what I'm going for. Anywho, I'm going to end stream. So, have a good one.